I think we're not supposed to be driving in cars right now. I think that like I had a weird feeling early on where I was like, wow, we're like when I realized how long we had been driving, I was like, this isn't right. Why are we still doing this? Why haven't we moved on from this?
We've only been
And I think
driving
it's
for 100
because
years, though.
I think it's because I mean, not I mean, come on, man.
The entirety of human fucking existence has been like, what, 200,000 years?
Yeah, but like I said, our growth has like
It's exponential, but
we're
you know,
skyrocketing right
yeah.
now. Like it's
But still, we gotta mentally adjust too. We can't just the future
I'm
is
not saying we
always
should all
happening.
hop in like I'm not saying we should all hop in the government in like state run tubes that shoot us around everywhere. I just mean that like
Futurama style.
we should all be flying we should all be flying around our vehicles, man. Like I really think it would exist if all those people didn't get assassinated.
Flying around in your vehicle. Do you really think we're gonna have flying actual like cars, bro?
Well, we
like,
do. We just actually
we
like
already do, we already have flying
like you're
vehicles.
living in
We already have flying,
1970s.
I was gonna say 1990s, but that's okay.
we have flying vehicles, and they're called helicopters and planes.
No,
Like,
there's a new one. There's one that just came out. Look,
yeah,
look.
a plane.
This is a week ago.
A plane. No,
You're talking to two people that believe that UAPs are real and that the government has access to some of this technology and that
they're not
You're-
cars.
that-
They're
You're
not
talking
gonna
to
ever-
somebody
the
that
technological industry has been
They're
like
believes-
skyrocketing
They're
partly because of
UFOs.
that.
They're UFOs. They're not flying cars, dude. They're UFOs.
I'm somebody that believes Boeing, the shittiest plane company in existence, had access to flying saucers.
Yes, yeah, dude. Those exist, but they're not what you would call a flying car. A car that will drive on the road and have all that shit, and then be able to just blast off into the sky. That's not a thing, dude.
I know.
They're
Just fucking around.
UFOs. So it's a whole different chemistry and science to the flight pattern.
I mean that's a very specific vision, but like I see that being entirely possible.
Back to the future type shit.
It's not a thing. It's not a thing, bro. There are tons of different types of vehicles that can fly and do things, but it'll never be a flying car, dude. It'll never be.
Why do you think that so harshly? Like everything that exists now is all that will ever exist.
It's not a thing. It'll never be a thing, bro.
What about this right here?
No one's, dude. Think about the science of what they would have to make a highway if we could just blast off of a road and fly into the sky and have to weave in and out of each other. That's not a thing.
Let me ask you
It will
something.
never be a thing.
It would be less.
It'll never.
It'd be less projectile than that. You wouldn't have to like go speeding
You know what
off.
we'll have, and then we'll never fucking evolve from that. Hover cars, and people will fucking jizz their pants over these hover cars.
We're gonna get flying cars before hover cars, I think.
Oh no,
We're definitely getting flying cars. You're crazy to think that we're not.
It'll never happen.
It is flying cars right here. This like whole story's about it.
I don't care whatever you're showing me, dog. This is.
What is up with you, Nick? What is up with you and flying cars? Why is this one thing?
Because it's not real, bro. It's not real.
Look at that slick-looking car.
First of all, that's not slick. That looks like a shoe.
It does look like a shoe. It looks like a Yeezy.
Ugly, dude. That sure looks like something I would hop into as a kid and want to crash it into stuff.
It looks like something you would draw as a kid and say, "This is a car," and your parent would be like, "Yeah, okay," and put it on the board.
It's a hideous creature of a fucking vehicle. I hate it. I don't.
I mean, we're not talking about the look though. We're talking about the practicality of a flying car.
We'll never have that, dude. There is no world.
I'm telling you right now that we are going to live in a cyberpunk future, and that includes flying vehicles. It includes cybernetic people with cybernetic limbs that can do whatever they want with their bodies.
We'll all be dead before that happens, dude.
All right,
no,
that's fair. Hey,
I don't think
if you just think we're all going to die before that, then fair.
We're gonna be we'll all be dead before. If you think anything will even be a thing, we'll all be on another planet and have higher technology, and then it'll probably be like 2,000, 5,000.
We'll have flying cars on Mars.
It's not
then.
a thing that we'll ever see. We'll never have flying cars in our lifetime, dude. I promise.
On Mars, we will.
I don't want you guys to hate. No, I don't want you guys to be so sad and disappointed when we never have a flying car.
Listen, it's fair if you think that we're going to die before that happens. But what I was saying before is that if those guys had never been assassinated with these crazy revolutionary advancements, then we would be somewhere like around flying cars.
We'd at least be driving around on water.
Yeah, we can do that right now. That's nothing. Nobody wants to do that.
I don't know why they don't.
I want you guys to jump in your flying cars and land on the ground right now and listen to Big Papa. Yo. Flying.
With Ollie in your flying car.
Think about this.
That was a great
brother.
metaphor.
Yeah, think about it. There are planes and helicopters that have to activate, or not activate. They have to operate. Sorry, words are stupid. They have to operate within like the air, and they have their own airspace, and they have trajectories and all their fucking bullshit that they have to go through. They have their own highway within the air, and they have to all abide by these rules, bro, and fucking coincide with the way that they fucking go by each other. We already have all these issues with fucking planes crashing into each other shit lately. It's been kind of messy.
Oh, it'll be so much easier with flying cars.
I think that we're going to start seeing some new flying vehicles that are not going to be giant jets anymore.
You see how you override the whole idea of the fact that with all of these other fucking things, you have to fucking incorporate flying cars into the highway of the sky, bro. Of all these other things that already fly, you are creating one of the most fucking unsafe air zones in all time now, bro. And now there's going to be things crashing into each other all the time. There's no way that I can never believe that. That is the most dangerous nonsense I've ever fucking heard. Flying cars, dude. Flying cars.
I think that you sound like
incorporate.
you sound like
That's
Go off. I love it.
you sound like somebody who lives next to the first highway that was built with 3 lanes, and you're like, this is insane. There's gonna be
I think we're gonna have flying cars and they're gonna crash into each other.
I think there's definitely gonna be crashes. I think there's gonna be a lot of like.
No, I sound like a person that exactly knows how it would work, bro. That's how that sounds, bro. The air, there's already air spaces for flying. The horrifying, terrifying moment that you'll have in your flying car as you crash into a helicopter and your family of 5 plummets to the ground and you're all screaming, "Oh, I love you, we're going to die!" And then you fucking burst into fucking flames, man.
That's gonna be gnarly.
Yeah, dude, good luck with your fucking flying car, guys.
Yo, I don't even want to fly in a plane, so I love this whole thing.
Good luck with your fucking flying car, dude.
I love the idea that what if an EMP goes off and they fall out of the sky and hit a house or something? That would be wild.
There needs to be measures to like protect you in case
there
of.
There will be no measures, bro. If you want to have your flying cars, you got to fly up there with the helicopters, the planes, and the military, bro. Good luck.
I don't know if we're gonna have planes anymore.
We've also had helicopters forever. Like we definitely have way better air. Like
guess what? If we upgrade a helicopter, you'll have to fly next to that in your flying car.
I don't know if we'd have helicopters and airplanes if we had flying cars. I think we'd have like jets, but not like what we know as airplanes.
There's going to be like different levels to the airspace where you're allowed to fly certain types of vehicles, and like jets would definitely be on the highest. It already kind of is like that.
That's what I was thinking.
You can argue that, bro, but it's still the risk that I'm talking about that I will argue to.
They're going to convert a flying car to an Apache helicopter. They're going to have like machine guns on the side, little rockets underneath it that come out like James Bond style. Pew, 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 pew.
Helicopters are one of the most efficient type of air vehicles that exist within the military that will never
That's
get
why
rid
they're
of
going to take that and turn it into a car.
Into a better helicopter.
Like, this is going to sound insane.
I promise
this person's pretty insane.
In 5 years, check it. Will evolve the helicopter into a better helicopter. Dude.
So have you ever listen? This person's insane, but you know Terrence Howard?
Yeah, I love the guy.
So you know about the air vehicle design that he patented?
No, I know about his math, but that's it. And Iron Man.
So he through the math that he knows, like he patented a way for like an air vehicle to move in a way that's similar to UFOs, where they can just like stop on a dime and move at like a complete 90-degree angle or like whatever angle, and it has like all these. It was like a weird shape, and it was like it had this weird gyro system to it, so that like it always maintained a center. It was strange, but like
So he might be on to something with the 1 × 1 being 2.
No, maybe not that part.
No, that's it.
Maybe
No,
not that
don't
part.
listen to that fucking guy. Don't listen.
I mean, I could draw up a pretty, I think,
That's it,
decent
fake.
blueprint right now for UFO.
This has turned into the Trigger JoJo cast.
I was confused as soon as I said that there's like UAPs out there, and you said like that's not what flying cars are. But in my mind, I'm thinking like that is what flying cars
If we
are, but
ever
just
get flying
different.
cars, they'll be hover cars, and that's all we're gonna get because nobody's.
No, we're gonna get straight up flying cars before hover cars, dude.
Oh, dude, you guys, the military will fight.
Hover cars are gonna be just like a floaty thing. They're gonna be like the ferry of cars.
The military will argue any type of car vehicle that has to fly off the ground and go fly with anything that has to be in the airspace of anything like that. No one will
No.
ever have flying cars. We already have We already have helicopters and planes, and those are your flying cars, bro. I
They're gonna
promise
be
you.
all
Flying
AI
all over
powered.
those guys.
The smartest fucking people within technology and philosophy have it literally said planes, helicopters. Those are your flying cars. Goodbye.
The smartest people in technology have also been on Epstein
Who said
Island.
that? Hold
You're
on.
never gonna
Wait,
have
wait,
Hold
wait,
on,
wait,
who
wait, wait,
said
wait, wait,
that?
wait. The smartest people in technology have also been on Epstein Island.
Oh man, and look what happened.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
Checkmate.
Okay, man. Well, at least we're
I'm on his side.
all on the same page with that one.
We were actually talking about last time about how Epstein wanted to make a baby farm. Did you hear about that?
Guarantee there is one.
A baby farm or an Epstein baby farm?
Both.
Oh shit.
Guarantee both exist. Guarantee, man. There's too much money in that shit. Guarantee.
You think that
But
Epstein?
he also wanted. He said he wanted to spread his seed across the globe.
Yeah, we've talked about this too. Yeah, 100%. I guarantee. That makes sense. That dude was sick. You know what? Actually. Oh man, I probably shouldn't be saying this.
No, go off.
That was
Oh,
rough.
shit.
Yeah, it was rough points. We're really going off the rails though. What were we talking about originally?
Flying cars.
Okay, flying cars, dude. How they
How for some reason you don't think they're real or
they're
possible.
possible, but it's not going to happen.
This is going to be Westworld.
No, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, dude.
I just personally think, yes, do we have the technology to make a flying car? 100%, bro. I've seen things. I've seen people make vehicles that look like cars that can fly off the ground and blah blah blah. It's just I don't think especially our lifetime that we're going to see it, and I just don't think it's logical. I know I was comically trying to be like, I guess it sounded like I was being defensive, but I promise that it's just like, bro, in all reality, in all like logical sense in my head, and in everything I've looked up, because I used to be obsessed with flying cars. Maybe that's why I'm like so passionate when talking about it.
It's gonna be an Apple car.
I don't think it's a logical thing that will ever happen ever on Earth. I don't think it's. That's personal. That's like a strong opinion I have. I'm sorry.
All right. On the subject of Michael Crichton, can I go left field a little bit on this?
Yeah.
Even though we're in. All right. What are your thoughts on cloning, and maybe even cloning dinosaurs, but just cloning in general?
Okay, I like this. Just in general.
Just in general.
So if it's like a good thing or bad thing.
Both. What do you think's going on? What is your theory? Do you think cloning is going to be like?
Where we're heading with?
Yeah. Do you think cloning is going to be like flying cars or not?
It definitely won't be like flying cars because it's definitely already being used, and it's always going to be cloning. I think is like something that is probably like a strong government funded secret thing that we do to clone people that make money so that the government can make more money. It's pretty much as simple as I could put it. Like it's a way to keep people alive.
Just born to make money.
Yeah, it's paycheck shit, bro. It's like if they're, I mean, I guess you could use it for other shit. I mean, and you could market it towards the people, but they'll never. That's something that I don't think will ever happen in the sense of flying cars. Like if I could compare them, it's nothing that'll ever be marketed to us.
Do you think there's cloning organ farms for the rich and elite?
Yeah, 100%, bro. Yeah, dude. They have everything, bro. Rich people.
I just want to say how awesome it is that you are totally in line with the organ farms, but you're like flying cars, no way.
Yeah, no way,
I'm
bro.
I'm not disagreeing. I think that's an amazing like perspective.
Because I just want to make it a point, though, like just to make it a point. 100%, we have the technology. Like I said, man, we can make a flying
Yeah.
car like tomorrow. We have flying cars. They probably
Yeah.
already exist. People have made that shoe car. They made it.
Shoe car. I still got it there.
They made it, dude. 100%. You sent me the website. They built the car. They spent whatever rich person spent their life savings on inventing that car, and it flies. 100%. It's probably a thing. Nobody's gonna let that shit in the sky, dude. It's not
Oh,
gonna.
most definitely.
It's
Already thousands of drones over every city.
and to look what the media does, bro. They make it a bad thing because guess what? They're never gonna let anything
No, they're
else.
making us accept
They're
it.
never going to let anything else in the sky.
They're trying to get us to accept drones in the sky.
Dude, come on, man. It's on the news. It's in the news. If it hits the news, this is like a quick way to learn when you're trying to be when the media or the government or whoever the fuck they are trying to dupe you. If they're pushing it through your local news, bro, with all respect, bro, don't be a sap, man. Don't eat that shit up. That's fake. That's fake, dude.
11 didn't
It's
happen.
fake.
Didn't happen.
No, come on, man. Not the actual, not actual like fucking events in the world. I'm talking about something like this, like fucking little lights in the sky, bro. The drone.
That's not events happening across the world.
Yes, yes,
It is.
man. All this shit is happening across the world, but it's not.
No, the drone thing was happening like across the world.
Yeah,
Like there were
of course.
orbs like everywhere.
Yes, because UFOs and shit exist, and on top of that, I also
No,
believe
no,
that-
at that time, like it was like a big thing like everywhere, like not just like in New Jersey, but it was like in China, in like South America, like all along like borders, like orbs and like weird stuff was like popping up.
Mhm.
It was like a wave,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm asking Rada.
Yes, it was like the ultimate UFO flap to ever happen. It was just everything. There's UFOs everywhere, and the whole every news outlet was like, "Hey, look at all these drones," and there were a bunch of drones because the drones are interacting with UFOs on the video,
Okay. It's the only.
and they're like, "Look at all these drones, guys. They're all drones. Don't say UFO. Don't say UAP. They're drones."
Nothing to see here.
That's what all local news spots do. They all cover the same thing and they make it sound like the same. It's not
There were drones everywhere. The drones were a cover.
okay.
That was great.
The same, man.
Well, that was like his big thing because I keep coming at him about this, and
Dude, it's
he
local
keeps saying to me,
news, dude. Like I'll never. I respect your opinion, bro. Humbly, like I love this shit. I love talking about this shit. It's fucking cool as hell. I just think there are easy things to kind of debunk. I'm not saying that it's not true. I think that there are all sorts of shit that's happening all the time, and it's all of it's sketchy. But I think
I still want to stay on cloning. Also, let's get that also out
Yeah.
there. But yeah,
cloning's yeah. all of all of this shit is valid. As much as I try to debunk things, I still think things are valid. So I know I come off like sometimes like I'm trying.
What would it take for you to think that we would be getting flying cars soon?
Tomorrow, I'd have to see you park. I'd have to see you pull up. You'd be like, Jojo, you got to come to work. And I would drive there, and you'd have to pull up in a flying car. And it would have to fly above 5 buildings and park
5 buildings.
on top of another car, dude. That's what would make me believe it tomorrow. It'd have to be,
top
and
of another
it would
car.
absolutely have to be tomorrow. And if it doesn't happen tomorrow, I'll never fucking believe in flying cars again.
I'll never believe
Happen the
it.
day after tomorrow.
I'll give you 5 days, bro.
I'll give you 5, the equivalent to the houses.
5 cars. Wait, no, sorry, 5 houses, 5 days. Yeah, you gotta jump 5 houses, and it's gotta be in 5 days.
I mean, theoretically, he could do that, but
Fuck up, dude.
He could jump
from
5
somebody.
houses and land on another car.
No. I would have to find somebody who does have a flying car and steal it from them. But I'm not gonna do that.
But hey, let me ask you something. Do
Yeah.
you think anybody has a flying car? Like any rich dude has one as
So-
just like a gaff, like a experimental one that he
Have
was
you-
like, oh, that's cool. Let me buy that from the company.
Have you seen the Elon Musk flying saucer? The new UFO?
No, I know Elon Musk shot his car into space though.
No. Look up SpaceX UFO. Click it.
SpaceX UFO.
Type that bitch in right now. That's just kind of crazy. It's a real thing. So like to me, that's the closest thing we'll probably have, and it's gonna be military used. And that shit has the most insane technology you're gonna ever fucking see on a flying vehicle as of right now. It's fucking crazy, bro.
Oh, that's wild looking.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy, bro.
That's still not what UFOs are.
No, well,
That's
I
still
know,
just a jet.
I know. It's not an actual, but it's SpaceX's version of their own UFO, and it's
I
probably
don't know.
going
That
to
looks
get
pretty crazy.
it's going to get implemented into the fucking military within the next probably like 10 years, bro. So get ready.
That's literally what like a triangle like UFO looks like.
It's going to be crazy, bro. It literally has radiation technology that can blast other fucking spaceships out of the sky by shutting their whole electronics down in their fucking in their plane, and then they fucking crash to the ground just by hitting them with an invisible beam, bro. That's intense radiation.
How do you think flying cars are not possible?
I just told you 100 times they are possible.
Also,
dude.
can I just want to say real quick, that invisible beam thing you just said, that's what was happening to a lot of the hobby drones that were approaching the drones up in the air.
Yep.
Is they were saying that they were falling out of the sky,
radiation pump,
getting zapped out.
Yeah.
So maybe all that the drone tech, like a lot of those drones were like were that.
Yeah. I want to answer him, though, because he
Yeah,
asked
go
me
ahead.
why I don't believe that flying cars are possible, which is exactly not what I said, bro. They are possible.
We're gonna die before we get to them.
No, it's not just no. I I think we'll die before it gets implemented into any type of air, like actual air activity, 100%. But to me, right now, the most logical thing, bro, because of everything that's going on and like there's no way they're going to implement another aircraft into an airspace that is occupied by military vehicles, it, commercial aircraft, and literal fucking non-commercial aircraft. Bro, all that shit is reserved for people not only that have to deal with that shit, but military that are testing the air, and they do it above cities, they do it above all these. Dude, there's no way they're allowing cars to create a highway within the sky that's going to ever make sense in our lifetime, bro. That's going to get implemented into that. I just don't think that ever is a thing that's.
I never said in our lifetime. I was just saying in general.
And I hate to sound so intense. It's just like it's a lot to explain, so I get intense talking about it. I'm very passionate in my head about that being sensical.
You're
you know
good.
What I mean?
Yeah, we get it. You're passionate about the impracticality of flying cars.
Yes, exactly. that's the most simple way I could ever put it. Thank you. But I understand the whimsy and the magic and the want of of being able to fly around in your car. Like I get it.
I think that like with all the drones that they're gonna be allowing flying
They're not allowing
everywhere all
them,
the
dude.
time,
People
like
are starting to shoot them out of the sky.
they've been shooting them out of the sky since they showed up,
Yeah,
but they're
but
starting to normalize them.
it's not no.
The government literally said that, like, oh yeah, that huge drone invasion that just happened, they're all
Keep going.
privately owned drones, and they're all just using them. Don't
I
worry.
dare you to fly a drone over the right now and see what happens.
Well, that's different.
No,
They
it's
weren't flying over
not.
the White
No,
House.
it's not.
They were flying over
How's that not
Trump's house,
different?
though.
Do that.
I think, hey, honestly,
that.
after this whole thing, I didn't know about this Elon thing. I think a lot of those drones were this
Dude,
Elon program, and I think
made that argument. I made that argument to
what?
like 2 months ago.
Let me just say that it makes sense because if they went to places where Trump was and like had access to, like his Bedminster home, it seems like, hey, that's probably Elon being like testing out his shit. And he was just playing dumb.
Yes, that's what I said. I was like, bro, I have a feeling all of this is either government or some bullshit that's authorized that they're making seem stupid. Like
I
this
still
is
think it has to do with the Iron Dome also, though.
that makes sense. Anything that has to do with anything being fucking tested or government or anything that's like remotely related, that's what I've thought since the beginning. But that,
I
that's just,
but I want to say though, I think at the same time there were a lot of UAPs popping up,
oh
and we
yeah,
were in like a
100%.
golden age of like UFOs and UAPs just popping out of nowhere. And
UFOs
maybe that's
exist.
because of the testing.
UFOs exist. They're real. I believe that as well. So
Well,
like, and
I'm
yeah,
even saying at the time
and
of the
during the
drones, there were a
testing,
lot of UAPs in
yeah.
the sky.
No, I heard you, bro. I heard you. I heard you. It was more active when all that shit was going on. I get because it would make sense. You know, 100%, bro.
Does that mean if we did have flying cars, there would be more like UFOs in the sky too?
I just it would be the most logical thing to do. Because it wouldn't be something. They're never going to make anything specifically that you can drive on the ground on the streets and then just decide, you know what, man?
I'm calling it 2020, 2030, 2020,
Dude,
2030.
I love you, man. I hope for your sake that is a thing. I'll fucking hit you up and I'll say, I love you. You were right.
Hold on.
You were right, man.
Hold on. Listen,
I hope it's real.
all I'm saying is that by 2030, I think we're gonna get a personal aircraft that's essentially a drone you can ride.
That could be a thing.
Dude, that's a flying vehicle.
Like a
We
blimp
already
that's
have
drone.
that.
Yeah, I was
Dude,
about
that's
to
what
say,
I'm saying. Where that's gonna be normalized, and people are gonna be riding those to work every day, and that's gonna be like everything you see in the sky is just people flying around. That's gonna happen.
that could be a thing. Yeah. Like almost like
That's
a little
that's
like how
that's
blimps.
a that's a
Well, this
baby
is
step
what
away from a
that's what
flying
dude.
car.
That's what blimps used to do. You know.
They're already talking about installing a program from Manhattan to New Jersey, in which they take shuttles, like little buses in the sky that are like drones.
These are flying cars. These are flying
That
cars.
that's a plane. That's a slow plane, bro.
There's wheels attached
No,
to the
these are
bottom
flying
of it.
cars.
I will say, to point, it's a bus with wheels attached to the bottom of it and propellers on top of it.
When you say a flying car, like when I say flying car, I just mean the vehicle we use for our
No,
daily lives to fly around in, to get to work, to get to wherever the fuck
that's
we need
not
to
a
go from
flying
now
car.
on. Those are our
That's a
flying
flying bus.
cars.
Not a flying car, dude.
Now we're splitting hairs.
It's a flying bus, not a flying car. If it's a piece of public transportation, it's not a flying car, dude. A bus isn't a car. A bus is public transportation.
I'm sorry, I should have said that. Do you believe that we'll have flying
Trans-
vehicles
like
within our life?
flying public transportation like planes and helicopters
No,
and like that
personal vehicles. Sorry, personal vehicles.
and then maybe that new one you're talking about. Yeah, but I don't believe in the literal flying car is going to be a thing that they're going to implement. No, I don't think that's going to be something, bro. I'm sorry, I will I can't. It won't be a thing that I think is going to be a thing. But I respect you and that's your thing. 100%, homie.
It's not my thing. That's just like a passing fancy.
Well, I don't know, man. If you're passionate about it, I just felt bad because I'm not trying to make anybody feel
I see it so clearly.
bad.
My vision of the future.
It's such a vision. I dream about this every night, and I wake up and I shake my wife and I say, "Flying car."
I've seen flying cars in my dreams.
I hope so, bro. You love them. You love them shit.
Yeah, I would love to have a
I
flying
mean,
car.
bro, I would love to have a goddamn flying car, but I won't.
I would love the one from GTA 5.
Which one?
Rockets on the bottom.
one?
The one with
You fucking
rockets.
funny, man. My guy has the exact flying car he wants, like planned.
Well,
Yo,
it looks
GTA
like a Lamborghini in the sky.
I'll tell you my favorite fucking what I want my flying car to be. I want it to look like Falcor from the Neverending Story.
I want mine to look like an Audi.
All right, that's cool too.
Yeah, I think that would be a good flying car. Honestly, it would be an Audi.
I want mine to be an umbrella that extends and then a platform forms underneath my feet and then it flies.
And then plays the Mario race theme, and you just blast off, dude.
That's what I want. That's a flying car to me. That's just
That's
if that's
I mean, bro,
if I can get to
I
work
would
in
give
5
that,
minutes
dude,
with that.
if you did that in front of me, I would look at the nearest person next to me and just go, "I was wrong." 100%.
You wouldn't tell. You could never tell me though.
No, I would
You gotta
never.
tell somebody else.
I'd call you the next day and say, "That's not a flying car. That's an umbrella that you just flew off in. You're like Mary Poppins."
You'd be saying it from the loony bin because you'd go crazy. You wouldn't believe it. When do you think we're gonna be able to have like cybernetic legs that let us jump 20 feet in the air?
Oh my god, dude! You just
Tomorrow. And you know what? We're gonna be able to jump 5 buildings.
This is the crazy
You
thing.
don't
We have them.
you don't think that's
It
possible?
is possible because we have them. We most likely it's something that's already invented. They don't want to show people too much of yet, but it's like it's the same thing, bro. This is a very crude comparison, but look at the way that they release technology, bro. So the media is very smart.
It takes a long time for us to
Oh
actually
my
get it.
god, bro. So like it exists. So like the way they want to just showcase little bits and pieces, or like what we just saw that showed us is like that fucking little marionette man. It looks like hyper real, or like those dog robots that can like pull a trolley, but like really can't do much more than just do that, or like. So like all this shit exists. We definitely have the technology to do it. If we have the technology to shoot rockets into space, we can probably do most anything. So to me, it's just to them,
But
it's finding the market, being able to sell it, and if you have a bunch of people that can get rich from it, yeah, we'll see it. But if these people want to hug it for themselves, if it benefits them more than it'll ever
hey,
benefit,
nobody wants to buy our flying cars. Nobody wants all these flying cars I got.
Come by real flying cars.
but that's a different. I've already explained my logic within that, man. So you can't go above the logic I explained in the sense where, like,
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
totally
sorry.
don't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, will ever buy a flying car and then crash into a mountain? Yes, that's
Yes.
a fucking thing, bro. But they're not gonna let a bunch.
You're gonna reinforce the
Hey, man,
super
you know
mega
what? You
block
know what I will.
apartment buildings that we all
You
live
know what
in.
I will give you? If you know what would be the perfect fucking population control? Give everybody a flying car tomorrow. Just
That
do it.
would be a good population control.
Oh man, do you know the amount of people that would die tomorrow, bro? Like,
I think you're right about the fact that if they did release flying cars, immediately there would be massive amounts of deaths.
it'd be insane, bro. It's not a thing that's gonna happen for a long, long time until we get rid of all the dummies and we just have like 5,000 people on Earth.
We have to get rid of all the dummies before we get flying cars.
he really got you on that one.
No, you don't got me on that because again, that proves my point. Because why are they not going to give us a bunch of fucking cars? Because we can't get rid of all the dummies at once, dude. That was my point. That was the
Dummy self-driving cars that barely work.
no one. We're not going to get them, dude. We're not going to get them.
We
The
already
first
get-
people to get them are going to be the CEOs of fucking Walmart and shit. They're going to be crashing them into fucking each other. It's not going to be. It's not going to be good, bro.
Sam Walton's gonna be flying out of the sky.
It's not.
I didn't say it was going to be all good. I'm just saying it's going to happen.
It's not. No, it won't. But I want you to believe. I want you to keep that whimsy and magic in your heart. So believe it.
Always have it.
Believe it.
It's not going anywhere.
Believe it, man. I want you to ride on your magic carpet.
I would also be a flying car if it was like technology. I would count
So
that.
Cars 3, the movie. Look at that fucking house.
The White House.